Welcome, dear seekers of wisdom, to Gita Guides. Today, we embark on an immersive journey into Chapter 3 of the Bhagavad Gita, a chapter that illuminates the path of selfless action and the art of living through purposeful work. Imagine standing on the vast, hallowed fields of Kurukshetra, where duty and destiny converge. This chapter, often known as Karma Yoga, invites us to understand that our actions, when performed selflessly and with devotion, are not only our obligations but also a means to spiritual liberation. Let's begin by setting the scene. The battlefield of Kurukshetra is more than just a physical arena, it is the stage where the eternal struggle between duty and desire is played out. Arjuna, the mighty warrior, stands conflicted. His heart is heavy with the sorrow of impending war against his own kin, and his mind is besieged by doubt. It is in this moment of profound inner turmoil that Lord Krishna steps in to reveal the secret of living through action. In Chapter 3, Krishna explains that every individual must engage in their prescribed duties, for action is inherent to our very nature. He reminds us that even maintaining our physical existence requires work, and by extension, our role in society is defined by the actions we undertake. Krishna's discourse in this chapter is both practical and deeply spiritual. He teaches that performing our duties selflessly, without attachment to the fruits of our actions, leads us not only to personal fulfillment but also to a higher state of consciousness. This is a powerful message for our modern lives, where the pressure to achieve specific outcomes often overshadows the intrinsic value of the effort itself. Krishna challenges us to shift our focus from the ephemeral rewards of success or the sting of failure to the pure joy of diligent work performed with sincerity and dedication. This teaching carries significant emotional weight. At its core, Chapter 3 is a call to overcome inertia and apathy. It urges us to engage in the world, to contribute actively, and to transform even mundane tasks into opportunities for spiritual growth. When we perform actions without selfish desires, we align ourselves with a universal rhythm, a rhythm that transcends individual ambitions and connects us to the greater whole. Imagine the relief of releasing the burden of constant expectations, of working simply because it is our duty, and trusting that the universe will take care of the results. This mindset not only liberates us from anxiety but also empowers us to live a life of integrity and balance. The beauty of Karma Yoga, as explained in this chapter, is that it provides a bridge between the material and the spiritual. Krishna makes it clear that the path of selfless action is not about renouncing the world, rather, it is about engaging with it in a way that nurtures both personal growth and communal harmony. This concept is particularly resonant in our modern context, where many of us struggle with finding purpose amid a barrage of distractions and fleeting pleasures. By dedicating ourselves to our duties without being overly attached to the outcomes, we can foster resilience and inner peace, no matter how turbulent our external circumstances may be. Moreover, Chapter 3 sets the stage for the subsequent chapters of the Gita. The lessons on selfless action and detachment become the foundation for later teachings on devotion, knowledge, and meditation. Krishna's message in this chapter is a precursor to the deeper insights that follow, guiding us toward a holistic understanding of how to lead a life that is both effective in the world and spiritually enriching. It reminds us that every action, when done with the right intention, becomes a form of worship, a way of honoring the divine within ourselves and in the universe around us. As we reflect on the teachings of Chapter 3, consider the impact of selfless work in your own life. Think about your daily routines, your work, your relationships, your personal projects, and ask yourself if you are acting out of genuine duty or if you are driven solely by the desire for external validation. The Gita teaches us that true fulfillment comes from the inner satisfaction of doing what is right, regardless of the external rewards. When we let go of the need for recognition and focus on the purity of our efforts, we tap into a source of strength and serenity that transcends all challenges. In closing, Chapter 3 of the Bhagavad Gita is a timeless reminder that our lives are defined by our actions, and the way we perform these actions shapes our destiny. It calls us to embrace a life of selfless service, where every task is an opportunity to grow, contribute, and connect with the divine. Let this teaching inspire you to approach each day with renewed vigor, to work with dedication and humility, and to trust that your sincere efforts are part of a larger cosmic plan. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Chapter 3 of the Bhagavad Gita. If you found these insights meaningful, please like this video and subscribe to Gita Guides to support our mission of spreading ancient wisdom for modern life. Until next time, may you walk your path with clarity, purpose, and an open heart.